Hello, Coach K community. Let's go ahead and sculpt those legs and get those abs on fire. Go ahead and grab that magic circle, roll out that mat, and let's get started. To start, you're gonna go ahead and lay all the way down onto your back here. Once you're on your back, feet are flat on your mat. Ring is going to reach up overhead, and I want those fingertips elongating nice and long up towards that ceiling. Slight tuck into that pelvis, close your ribs in. Now slow and controlled, you're gonna float your right leg off of the mat, bringing your right knee up to the left knee height. Ankle is in line with your knee is in line with the hip. Then you're gonna touch that right foot back down. Then right away, lift your left foot, bringing it up, slow and controlled, touch back down. So it's called marching. You're just gonna keep alternating, going from one side to the other side. Now the goal is to make sure that we're not shifting those hips side to side. We're keeping that core engaged, scooping from the lower abs as you pick up your feet, and then control it back on down. So you wanna make sure that you're not swinging here. You're not using momentum. You're keeping things slow and controlled. Breathing through it. We're just gonna finish this out with 2 more on each side. One more. And let's keep those feet nice and flat. Slow and controlled. Continue to reach the ring away from your body as you lift your head, neck, and shoulders, peeling the spine slightly off of that mat to come up into a center crunch. Reach the ring away. Slow and controlled, lay back down, reach the ring back up towards that ceiling. And again, crunch, reach away, lay back on down. Now the goal is to make sure as you crunch up that you're not pulling from your neck. Slightly tuck your chin without pushing that chin in towards your chest though. Keeping it slow and controlled for 5. Go in 4. Go in 3. You got 2 more here. And 1 more. Crunch it on up. Lay back on down. Now let's add some legs to this. So we're gonna start with the right leg first. Slow and controlled, take your right leg and extend it all the way out and down onto that mat. Let's practice your leg first. Slow and controlled, reach that right leg up to the height of your left leg. Slow and controlled, resist that right leg back on down. So I'm constantly thinking like I'm reaching my right toes away from my body so I can get that length in that right leg. As I go to lift my right leg though, I'm not lifting from my hip. I'm lifting from the front of my right thigh using that lovely quad muscle there. You're controlling it on the way up and controlling it on the way down. In 3, we're gonna add a center crunch to this. In 2. Now 1 more of the leg lift and touch back down. Now you lift your right leg, crunch up at the same time. Lay your head, neck, and shoulders and leg back at the same time. So I want you to lift and scoop, same time, same pace with that core and your leg here. Same thing here, we're not using momentum. We're taking it slow and controlled. In 4, you're gonna hold it up for a quick 10-second hold. 2 more. But on this last one, scoop, lift, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lay it on down. Bring that right leg into the bent knee. Right foot is flat. Extend that left leg nice and long. We're gonna start with the left leg first. Slow and controlled. Scoop in the lower abs. Squeeze from the front of that left thigh as you lift up. Slow and controlled, lower back on down. And again, left leg elongates up, slowly goes back on down. Now you wanna think about keeping that core engaged. If we let go of that core engagement, we're going to definitely use that hip flexor. So close your ribs in, slight tuck into your pelvis, and pull from the front of that left thigh. So again, we're engaging that quad. In a 3, I'm going to add that little crunch in there. Modification always is not doing the crunch and just continue the legs. Last one here. You lift and lower back down. Now we lift the left leg, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, crunch up. Slowly lay back on down. And again, crunch up, lay back down. In a 5, we're gonna hold it up for a quick 10-second hold. In 4, 3, go in 2. Now on this last one, hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay back on down. Awesome job. Go ahead and roll onto the left side of your body here. Now for this one today, we're gonna prop up onto our left elbow. So on the left elbow supporting you, make sure your elbow right underneath that shoulder. You're not pushing that shoulder into your ear. You're elongating up and out of that left side. Then we're going to extend those legs nice and long out to the side. Gonna keep my feet slightly in front of my hip so I create that lovely banana shape. Take that lovely ring. You're gonna press one padded part down into your mat. The other padded part is holding from the right hand there. So my right hand is pushing slightly down into that ring. Now, starting with your base layer first. Slow and controlled, just lift your right leg up. Slow and controlled, lower back on down. Now you wanna make sure as that right leg goes up, you're actively pulling up and out of that left side of that body there, and you're not sinking down as that leg lifts. So again, let's pull up and out. Think about the entire time that we're lengthening our spine. We're opening up those shoulders. Now what's going to happen is in 5, when that right leg goes up, you're gonna hold it there, and then we're gonna push down into that ring. In 3, 2, 1. So now, lift your right leg, pause, push down into that ring. Release that ring, bring it back on in for 10. We lift, press, release, touch down for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, go in 3, 2. Now on this last one, lift, squeeze, release, touch down. So I'm gonna add a side plank to this. A modification, instead of keeping your left leg straight, bend your left knee in for me, but still elongate that right leg out. Left knee bent is gonna give you more support for this one. Otherwise, keep those legs reaching out. So together, let's do this. We're going to lift our right leg, like we just did, hold, press the ring down. Now release the ring, touch the right leg down, push up those hips to a side plank. Touch the hips back down. Let's repeat. So you lift, press the ring, release, lift the hips, drop down, lift the leg, press the ring, release, press your hips up. We're just gonna do 5 of these. You got 3 more to go. Go in 2. Last one, lift, lift, touch down. Awesome job. So you're gonna take that ring, you're gonna put your left ankle through the ring, and the left ankle is pushing down the padded part of the ring into the mat. Come down all the way onto your left side so we can Give that left shoulder a nice little breather. And then your right leg is gonna go on the top of the ring. So not on the inside, make sure the right foot is on top. Now from there, what you're going to do is you're gonna squeeze the ring down from your inner thigh. You're going to release, bend the right knee in. Extend that right leg away, squeeze that ring down for 10. Lift, bend, extend, push back down for a 9. Now we're taking this again, slow and controlled. We're not rushing the movement here. Think about each move. Think about the bend. Think about lengthening away. Then squeeze the ring, release, then pick up the leg. So I really want you to be thinking about each movement here. When you squeeze the ring, it's your inner thighs. When you bend in, it's your outer glute. When you lengthen away, still outer, touch down from the inner thigh to then press down with the inner thigh. What's gonna happen is in 5, we're just gonna continue pressing down into that ring. In 4, 3, 2, 1 more here of the combo. Press, lift, bend, extend, touch to that ring. Now from here, pulse down into that ring for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Now take your right leg, thread it through the ring, press up. So now what you're gonna do, outer glute, you're gonna push up into that ring, slight release down. Push up, release. So my left ankle is staying down and I'm just using my right outer glute to resist against that ring there. In 5, we're gonna hold it pressing up towards that ceiling. In 3, we're almost there. 2, now on this last one, hold it there. Now together, both legs lift, lower back down. Lift, lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it on out. Go ahead and grab that lovely ring there for me. We're gonna do some core. So you're gonna come onto your hands and knees for me, into that cube head position there. So what you're going to do, knees are gonna come right underneath your hips. Your ring, one padded part goes up against your left thigh. The other padded part is gonna go up against your left forearm. Your right hand is just gonna be placed down onto the mat. Toes, dig them into your mats. You're gonna take a nice big inhale. We're gonna go into a bear hold series here. You're gonna exhale. You're gonna scoop from your lower abs, lift, hover those knees. Touch those knees back down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. So we're gonna add a right toe tap. So from here, let's lift up, pause. Touch your right toe away. Bring it back on in, touch the knees back down. Whew, this is gonna be killer. Let's do this. Lift, toe touch away. Bend it in, touch down. Lift, toe touch. Reach it in, touch down. You got this. Scoop into those lower abs. I'm gonna fix my ring just real quick. Lift, reach, touch, touch down. We're gonna go for 5, 2. Last one. Lift, touch back, bring it in, touchdown. Holy moly. Let's go and switch to the other side. So now you're gonna lay onto your right hip here. Right elbow is gonna drop down onto your mat. We're gonna extend those legs nice and long out to the other corner of our mat there. And again, I'm bringing my feet slightly in front of those hips, so I'm in that banana shape there. Left hand, take into that ring. Press down one pad apart into your mat. Left hand's holding the other pad. Start with the leg lift, slow and controlled. Lift that left leg up, slowly release it back on down. And again, lift it up, slowly bring it back on in for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. And now we add the circle squeeze. So lift the left leg, pause, push down into that ring. Release, come back on in. Then again, lift, squeeze, release, touchdown for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, go in 4, 3, 2 more here. Last one. Bring it on down. Now again, if you want to modify for the side plank add-on, bend your right knee in and still keep that left leg extended out. Keeping that right knee bent will give you more support. Otherwise, join me for the advanced option and keeping your legs straight. So we lift the left leg, pause, push the ring down, drop the left leg, lift those hips up. Drop your hips right away. Lift the left leg, push the ring, release, come down, lift those hips. We're just gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2 more here. Last one. Lift, squeeze the ring, release, lift those hips, bring it on in. Take the ring, put your right ankle through the ring and press that ankle down into that ring. Ring goes down into your mat. For this one, let's lay all the way down into where the hand is supporting our head. Take your left leg, bring it on top of that ring there for me. We're gonna start with that combo. So we press that left inner thigh down, you release, bend the knee in, extend it on out, and then again, press the ring down. Release, bend it on in, extend it away, touch, press down. We're gonna go for 9. Think inner thighs, press the ring, then outer glute, bends the knee in, extends it back on out, inner thigh brings the leg back to the ring there. So again, we're not rushing this one. We're taking our time and slowly breaking up each part here. In 5, we're gonna isolate just that inner thigh squeeze there. In 4. 3, 2. Now one more here. We lift, bend it on in, extend it on out, touch the ring, now squeeze down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left leg now on the inside of the ring. Press your left leg up towards that ceiling, release it down. Push up towards that ceiling, release it down for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it pressed up. Now slow and control. Both legs lift up. Both legs touch down for 10, 9. Try not to roll your hips back on this. Try to keep yourself nice and stacked. 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there. 2, 1. Whew. Shake it on out. Now we gotta do the bear hold on the other side. So go ahead and grab that ring. Come back onto those lovely hands and knees there. So knees are gonna be, again, right in line with those hips. Hands are right underneath your shoulders, but take your ring, press it into your right thigh. Right forearm is gonna have the other padded part. We're gonna start with the knee lifts first. Dig those toes into the mat. Tuck into the pelvis. Take a nice big inhale on your exhale. Lift, hover those knees. Touch down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Last one here, you add the toe tap. So in 3, we're gonna lift. 2, 1, let's go. We lift, reach the left toes away. Bend it back in, touch down for 10, 9, 5 more. Woo! 3, 'Last one. Lift, reach away, bend it in, touch down. Woo! Shake it on out. Let's go ahead, stretch with this lovely magic circle. Go ahead and lay all the way down onto your back. You're gonna hook your right foot into the inside of that ring. Reach that ring up towards that ceiling. Hands hold the opposite side. Starting with a nice, lovely hamstring stretch here. You can keep your left knee bent, or if you would like, extend that left leg out and down. And just relax here for 10, 3, 2, 1. Take your right leg, slightly cross over to the left. Hold here for 10. 3, 2, 1. Bring it to the center. Unhook that right foot. Hook your left foot in. Start with that hamstring stretch there for me. In 5, we're gonna slightly cross over the body. In 3, 2, 1. Slightly cross over to the right and hold. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to the center. Put that ring off to the side. We did some glutes today, so let's do some seated figure 4. Take your right ankle, bring it up and over your left knee. Drop your right knee out to the side and hold. Now if you're a little more flexible, instead of just pushing on your right knee, take both of your hands, clasp them behind the left leg and pull in and hold that stretch there. Or 10. And 3, 2, 1. Carefully unravel. Bring that left ankle up and over. Clasp those hands behind, pull in and hold. Or 10. For 3, 2, 1. Stay here on your back. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. Knees go out wide. Bring your hands to the stomach. Take a lovely big inhale. Let that stomach rise, let it fill with all of that air, then exhale it all out for 3, 2, 1. Well, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's Magic Circle class. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.